Hi, we are Team MLH Fellow Map, and our team consists of Lavish, Karan, Ryan, and me, Taejun. So I worked on the portfolio page, which you will see later on, and the technologies I use involve TypeScript and GraphQL, both of which I had not much experience with working with prior to the hackathon. As for Lavish,
Yeah, my name is Ravish. I worked on the filter part and like clustering of the images. It's basically based on React and Gatsby. So I haven't worked with Gatsby beforehand of the hackathon. I started working learned during the time of hackathon. It's a great time, which you will see like filter according to the bots and mentors in the upcoming time. Karen, would you like to go ahead?
Yeah. So Ryan is not here. Lives in Australia, and that's the reason he is not here. We are recording it at 4 a.m. Australian time. So yeah, but he has worked on a lot of the stuff. He was the main person who converted the whole code from JavaScript to TypeScript, which brings me to me. I don't know TypeScript at all. The original project was written in the start of the fellowship, and all these fellows have contributed to it. Then this is the version 1 of the project, and at that time it was in JavaScript. We converted the whole thing into TypeScript. So let's just dive into the demo itself. As you can see in the version 1, there is no filter bar. So firstly, we added a filtering system because there are so many fellows, and this is a living breathing map of all the fellows, mentors, and MLH staff members also. So as you can see, we have all of them, and oh, some of them are in Antarctica also. So the reason they are in Antarctica is simple. They have not actually contributed till now to the project. They have not added their home details, and they don't even have their location details in GitHub. So we were not able to get that. For some of the fellows that have not contributed to the project but have their location on GitHub, we were able to convert that string location into coordinates using an API OpenCage, and we did that. So we have all the fellows here. But since there are like so many fellows in just our first inaugural batch, we added a filtering system. So if I just want to see my pod mates, that is pod 0.1.1, I can click on that, and we have all my pod mates. You would see that Darren is in Antarctica, but rest of them have contributed to the project, so they are here. Mentors are not in the pods because mentor control two different pods. So if you want to see mentors, you have to go to the mentors filter. You can select multiple filters at a time also. Once you do that, you might notice that if you select MLH staff, then there are like green dots on them. And if you are a MLH staff person, you would know the story behind how we landed on designing this dot. We went from designing a cap to a tie, and none of that worked perfectly. And finally, we settled on the green dot. I'm sure if you are a MLH staff person, you know the story already. Okay, so all this are just the improvements on the earlier version. In the earlier version, we just have the bio and the name and the two or three, whatever you want, the social media icons, the links. But now we have also added more details. What this allows is this allows to the fellow to personalize his or her details like perfectly. You can add whatever you want. For now, I have not added much because I was pretty busy in the project itself. So, okay, even if I have not added much, it takes my bio, it shows me the pod I am in and my pod name, which is very good. And apart from that, also my GitHub contribution graph. So I can edit my page just by clicking here. So it takes me to GitHub and I can add whatever information I want. So when I say whatever information I want, what do I exactly mean? We are creating a project so that you can add all the information to show off the work that you have been doing during the project. So during the MLH fellowship itself. So for example, TJ here has added uh, his details. So this is done using MDX. So MDX allows you to add whatever details you want. You can add videos, you can embed your GitHub PRs or gist or anything, and you can make the page your own. Like you can personalize the page, and once you have personalized the page, you can share this in your resume or in LinkedIn. So when you share it, it won't look like this. What we do is, if you come to that link directly, then it serves you the page itself only. Hopefully it will load. Yeah, it loaded. So I don't know why it was slow. It's just my internet. So yeah, it shows you the page and you can share this. So you can customize your page however you want. You can add what all things you worked on. If you hover here, you have your amazing pod logo. I really like the auto one. Okay. So you have everything here. So you can share this on your LinkedIn or in your resume. So when you are sharing it, the people can see what all you have worked on, and this can be connected to many things. Thank you, Will. Yeah. So that's it from my side. Uh, Things that I would like to mention that we faced during this was making Gatsby work with TypeScript was really hard because it is not fully supported, and we had a lot of issues. Especially one issue that I would like to highlight was it was working in Gatsby develop mode, so it was working perfectly, and we were supposed to do a presentation in the first slot of hackathon, but then we were not able to deploy it because Gatsby build was totally failing because Leaflet does not support it fully. Uh, so it took us like 4 or 5 hours to figure that out. And if you want to access or go to the map, just go to fellowmap.space and you can edit your profile and add more details as you like. Thank you very much. Is there anything else that you guys would like to add?
So that's great from our side. It was a great time working in a team with Ryan, Karan, and TJ. Hats off to them, and a special thanks to Team MLH for helping us out during the project
Yeah.
until now. And special thanks to Will for helping out with the logo and the domain parts stuff. That's great.
Will has been a great help overall.
Yeah.
He deserves to be the
Thank you,
best.
Will.
So, yeah, thank you, Will. Thank you, everyone. That's it.